Alright, we're going to look today here in this video at writing the equation of a line, and we're going to write the equation when we're given a point and a slope. So we're given the slope of our line and a point that's on that line, and that's all the information we need in order to get the full equation of the line. It's actually pretty powerful stuff. So here are the steps to write this equation. The first thing we do is we label our point x and y. We know that every ordered pair has an x and a y, and that's how an ordered pair is made up. The slope is the letter m. You don't necessarily have to label that, but I am here just to remind us. And we write down after that y equals mx plus b. We know that's slope-intercept form, which is what we're trying to get. Now let's plug in everything that we're given. We know that y is 3. We know that m is 5. X is 1. And the only thing we don't have is b, the y-intercept. Okay? How do I know that y is 3? Well, it says so right here. 5 is our m right here. And 1 is our x right there. Okay? Now let's simplify and try to find b. So we have 3 equals 5 times 1 is 5 plus b. And from here, if I subtract 5 from both sides, I get b is equal to negative 2. Okay, so that's what I want right there, is to figure out what b is. So my final answer for my equation is that y equals, I take my slope, which was given to me in the original problem, and put an x behind it, and then I put my y-intercept, which is negative 2. So y equals 5x minus 2 is the equation of the line that has a slope of 5 and goes through the point 1, 3. It's a unique line. There's only one of them that exists that has that quality, or those qualities. Alright, let's go ahead and do another one. Same process, different numbers. So we're going to label x and y. If you want to call this m, you can. We'll use a different color now. So step 1, write y equals mx plus b. Step 2, fill in what you know. So we're going to fill in the 2 for the y, that's from the ordered pair. 3 over 5 is my m, and 5 is my x, and b is what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to do a little bit of side work here because I have this fraction. So I'm going to draw an arrow only to show you that this is where it's coming from. I have 3 over 5 times 5, or you can think of it as 5 over 1. Okay? When I multiply here, I get 15 over 5, which is 3. Okay? But what I'd rather do is, and I'll do this with a different color, we'll do it with pink maybe. What I'd rather do is cross cancel before I multiply to make this a little bit easier on myself. So I can cross out those 5s and make them 1s. And so when I multiply straight across, I get 3 over 1, which is 3. Okay? So let's go back to our problem here. And let's do that cross canceling. Let's make this a 1 and this a 1, just like we did right here. And so I have 2 is equal to 3 times 1, which is 3. I could put over 1, but I'm not going to, plus b. Now if I subtract 3 from both sides, I get b is equal to negative 1, which is what I need. Okay? Now I'm going to erase this other stuff here that I was doing as kind of side work. And I'm going to write my equation and then I'll be done. So my final answer is going to be y equals the slope that we were given, followed by the letter x, and then the y-intercept is minus 1. Okay? Two things we always need when we write the equation of a line, I'll remind you right here, is a slope, which is the letter m, and a y-intercept, which is the letter b. If you have those two pieces, you have your equation.